Hi guys, welcome to my second time making a wig washing video. This time slightly different. This is a Walmart wig, and TJ got it for me at a time. I don't know if it was on clearance, but it was at a time when I really needed a wig for a convention. And this is for Kimono Friend Serval. So here it is. When I wear, if I never see my pictures, I feel like it's embarrassing slightly and really awkward for me when I wear this because it's super shiny and you know it's super fake. I want to see, because I heard you can, when you wash it, I heard you can change it to like more not fake. So we're going to be washing it, trying to make it look like it could be from the 60s. I would like to turn this into a way where I can wear this for 60s wear, 70s wear, and maybe even Disney bound. But the goal is for retro ideas. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go to Serval in the future, only because the outfit I had made for her was just really cringy. So when I wore it in public, I just felt cringy dressed on the way to convention. Plus, my family is just it's just a certain thing. So, anyways, let's start with the cringiness. So, here is the wig. If anyone's seen my pictures, I mean, I really like this wig. I really do. I really want to transform it because the color is really pretty. It's just doesn't need help. I just want to take the shine out of it. I want to make it look less fake. I think this can look really pretty. Got the cute bangs. I want this to be the cute blonde bombshell that I've always wanted to have. I really wanted a blonde bombshell wig for a very long time. And I thought this would be my chance. And when I wear it, it's just a mess. So we're going to wash it, detangle it, take out the shine. Yeah, so if washing it is not the answer, I will figure out another way. I will hit it with some hairspray. I'm pretty sure this is not heat resistant, so we're not going to go that route. What does it say? Since it's made of like polyester. Yeah, this is $5 wig. So I'll put that in the title. This is transforming $5 wig. So yeah, it's really really cute. I can definitely see a few Disney ideas in this, like casual Disney bound. I don't really know if anyone who any other thing is does yet. I don't know if anyone who cosplays not cosplays who Disney bounds casually if they wear the wigs for the characters or if it's just for online. When you go to Disney and you're Disney bound, can you wear the wigs? Yes or no? Someone please tell me in the comments. I'm just curious because like I would like to accurately Disney bound. That's just a thought. And this could also be retro wear. And if I can transform it properly, I might want to try it in public, just wearing it casually in public with a hat on, seeing if it does look real. If this doesn't turn out well, that's okay. I will figure out a way. Oh God. I just watched a video from James Mansfield on how to transform a wig, so I'm also going to try some of the techniques because this has a lot of thefts happening. So I'm going to try seeing if I can tease it. This was the video on transforming a Walmart premium wig, so I'm going to see if I can tease it and like maybe give it some volume because I am trying to make this into like a 60s style wig. If I can just give it a little oomph or something, I don't know. That would be really cool. So we're just gonna. There's the container we're using. No one really talks about the kind of water you want to use, so I'm just going to use, done, pull that to the top. We're going to drown this thing. Well, not too much to the top, that you're going to make a mess, so a little bit less. And you're going to need a stirring stick. Now, I use a wooden dowel, and you can get wooden dowels at AC Moore, Michael's. You use in the drawing section. It's kind of like for like holding like this, and you can count like how many heads how tall am I by how many heads. I don't need to measure myself, but you can do that, and you can also go like how many eyes, like 1 eye, 2 eye, 3. It's kind of like mapping things out. That's just a way they teach how to draw at school, in art school. So I'm not putting in the liquid in first because my hands are going to go in there. My mom says fabric softener doesn't go into your hands. It's kind of true. It's just hard to get off. So I am going to let the wooden dowels move around the liquid. Is by putting a heavy object on top. Now, after you hit it with some fabric softener, that object might not be usable anymore. So careful what you use. It's just my tip to keep that thing. It's like you want that whole thing immersed underwater because if it's really tangly, I mean that's a tip I use for really tangled wigs. This wig is not as tangled. My mistake in my last video was putting my shampoo on top of the wig because it ended up spilling over, and then the chemical ended up going inside my shampoo. Thus, I had to buy a new shampoo. So don't do that, kids. And roll up your sleeves because you might ruin your outfit a bit. So or a heavy-weighted object, I am just gonna, I don't know. I think from this, instead of doing that, I mean, that's what you could do if it's super tangled. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my alarm on my phone every hour. I'm just gonna stir it, make sure that it's all soaking, and just do that. So this is about for 6 hours. So most videos that I've seen on here say 6 hours. If you have a really tangled wig, you do that 24 hours. Now, no one's gonna say that. That's just what I learned on my own, and it works pretty good. So keep that in for 24 hours. I will say after you do this, your wig will smell of fabric softener. I have a few wigs that do smell in the bags of fabric softener. Now, if it's okay or not to put it on your head, I don't know, but I've done it anyways. So yeah, I have to be careful because I have hair loss issues in my family, and the way society treats women with hair loss is really upsetting. So I do want to be careful with chemicals on my head. So just be kind of like careful, I guess, about it, or do some research if you also like me. Here is the color. Notice how it kind of matches the soap, the orange soap. So this is what I have, 1 cup. So it's 1 cup of fabric softener. Now this cost me a little bit because around where I live, everything costs more money at the grocery store. So it was like a little investment almost. Luckily, I wasn't buying all my groceries that week. Here's the glorious downy my face. And this is how small it is. This cost me a lot of money still. So that's why I'm trying to get 2 uses out of this 1 cap. No, the people in the video have a bigger cap for theirs, but I'm trying to get 2 wigs done with this, with 1 cup, because it's not being cheap. I just have up to like, I want to say up to that much left, so I'm just trying to be careful because at this moment, yeah, I'm trying to look for a job. So let's just get into this part. You can smell it immediately. It's not bad. You can hear my mom in the background. So the way I put this in, you guys watching this? You just kind of go in a circle in a weird pattern. You put empty cap back, flop top down, lid on, and you go get your wind dowel, and then you just stir it and then leave it. Oh, sorry, on my hand. And make sure this stuff does not get near any pets or any children, please. If you are a child and you're doing this, or if you're under the age of 18, be careful. If you're under the age of 16, yes, get some help on this, because if you spill this, drop it, or whatever, you don't want chemical issues with pets or kids or yourself. So just be really careful. Don't even think about putting this stuff in a dishwasher. No, not dishwasher. Don't. Do not think about putting the container with the chemical and the water in the sink in the kitchen where everyone's pans are. Do not think of that at all. Do not do that, because you will get everybody sick. It's dangerous and it is not good. So if you're under age 16, do get some help on that, please. If you are 18 and know what you're doing, that is cool. I didn't know how to wash a wig until like college, so that's fun. We're back. So my windows at the moment are in my room, but some of them have slime chemical on them, and I am not mixing chemical only for that to be put on my head after. If I use the windows with the chemical they had on them from the slime, I should just throw them away maybe. And then put them in the wig with the chemicals, and then after it dries and whatnot, it goes away. I do not want that. Too much hair loss in my family to risk any of that. So we're using a chopstick with at the end is hot glue. For what reason, I have no absolute clue. We're just gonna stir this. Now you're done with the first part. And yes, so hopefully I'll cut everything out. Okay. Give it 6 hours. Stir it in between. I say stir every hour or stir every 30 minutes, depending. But just maybe every hour. My hand's sticky. And then after you take that out, you put wig in a towel or paper towels, as I do, and then you let it dry for about an hour. And then you put it on a wig head, because it'll be soaking. I mean, you can like squeeze all the life and water out of it, but just pat it down with some paper towels or leave it there for 30 minutes or an hour. You put it on the wig head and you can tack it or whatever. Just be careful those needles don't fall out of the wig head and then they get on the floor and then your pets step on them, please. Or if you have like little kids in the house and then they step on it, then it's a problem. Or yourself. So yes. So yeah, wig head, wig on top, pins or nails. And I'll show you how to do that. It takes, if you have a long wig, well, welcome to the it's gonna take a couple hours club. But I'm not in that club today because it's a shorter wig. So this could take about maybe an hour or 2 hours just to comb through. Probably 30 minutes to comb through because it's a thin wig, 30 minutes or an hour. That's I'm guessing. A longer wig would take time, so just know that, okay? And shorter wigs are easier, so there's also that.
Now that the wig is done, so from the bathroom, what I did was I used paper towels, patted it dry, had it into like a roll, and then I put 2 paper plates on it and then carried it upstairs. Gave it like a good 30 minutes to dry, and so now it's on here. So don't go from the top, you have to work from the bottom and then up. Usually it's a process for this wig. I'm hoping it's not too long.
Part I just finished, and now I can run through it. I would let this dry overnight, but the thing is, obviously the water's going to drip no matter where, but the thing is, I find it easier to comb through when it's wet, so then by tomorrow it should look better. Now, I don't think the shine came out of the wig. The wig still looks the same, but not as fake. So I'll try hitting it with a blow dryer and try seeing if I can, I don't know, fix it. I might even try to give it some gel to give it like a better something for the ends, like a curl or something. We'll see. Okay, cool. So this part is all done now. I can comb it from the top and then bring it down. So you just work your way down and then get slowly up and up. You can definitely see the spots on top, which is why I'm going to definitely check. Definitely try the James Mansfield techniques. I pinned it to the side just so I can get the other side easier. So right now I'm just going to work from the back now. You can definitely see the little pieces here. Be easier to be after done, up the floor obviously. And as I said, if I can't get the shine out of it, then it might just be for film. But I feel like, I don't know if I would want to do that, because then you know it's fake if you're watching a film. So at this point, yeah, if I can't fix it, I could sell it since I already washed it. So yeah. And then at the same time, my Flame Princess Starfire-Daphne wig is in the container also in process. Now that one's going to be much more of a process because it's a longer wig and because of the curls. So there's that. And for that wig, that's debatable. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it yet. I thought about it, but I also didn't like it to go as Flame Princess because it was at the time when I was making her, she then changed her character development. So then she had shorter hair, but she also didn't want me thin anymore. And for my character, it was a Finn and Flame Princess look. So that would kind of complicate things, I guess. I don't know. Probably overthinking, but anyways, it's harder to go with her. And then without the pinning, and yeah, I haven't